Dr. Thurston Sawyer II here, first black professional surfer and triathlete. At 65, I'm going to say it. I would have given Kelly Slater a run for competition. That's why racism has stagnated evolution of humanity. All of it is ruined by white supremacy. Now, you can be in denial about it, but these times exist, all right? And you Trump monsters out there, you've destroyed humanity. And your forefathers are all the same problem. If you don't think there's a problem, you are a problem. Okay, I started a conference, anti-racist conference, okay? And I'm going to address the problem on a harder basis than anyone has ever done. Exploiting science. That's what the white supremacists have done. Diabolically destroyed the evolutionary process of humanity.
I found this scrolling on social media. Let me know what y'all think about this.
Middle Passage, white people. Slavery, white people. Jim Crow, white people. Lynchings, white people. Trail of Tears, white people. Wounded Knee, white people. Asian internment camps, white people. The vast majority of gun violence, white people. You see a trend? January 6th, white people. Ahmaud Arbery, 3 white guys. George Floyd, white guys. The felon in the White House, a white man. You see a trend? But somehow, the white man has convinced stupid, uneducated, trailer park trash, 3-teeth inbreds, white supremacists, Triple K members, that the brown people picking your almonds and your walnuts and your lettuce and your avocados, somehow they're the fucking problem. They're not. We are. And until we grasp that, we can blame and sit here with all of these left bro podcasters and the Pod Save America and the Midas Touches and talk about, oh, it's the cost of eggs. It's the cost of gas. Fuck it is. No, it's not. Why haven't we had a woman president? Why did we go from a black president to the most corrupt white man in the history of our country? Why did the majority of white people, the only demographic that didn't vote for Harris, and that same demographic didn't vote for Zohran Mamdani? Because we're the problem. Because there is a chunk of this country that is afraid that the white majority is going away. And they're going to kick and scream like little children, like Santa Claus taking away your present, because they think that their traditional family values is going away. And this country and the Republican Party has done a good job of indoctrinating a bunch of white men. And just me saying this, leave this country, lib, that's indoctrination. It's a fact. Every sentence, this is how it goes. Once upon a time, freedom, God, Jesus, freedom, freedom, Second Amendment. I went on vacation to Hawaii. Freedom, Second Amendment, freedom, freedom, Bedbold Eagles, freedom, the greatest in the world. This is how their brains are working because they don't have critical thinking. They've been indoctrinated. And for them to be woke, which means actually seeing this country for what it is, it's breaking their brains because they've been lied to their entire life and their version of American exceptionalism is bullshit. And they know it is, and they don't want it to be. Because they want their whiteness to keep them at the top of the food chain. Have yourself a white day.
Let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments section.
Y'all been asking for him, so I had to go find him. When y'all was asking in the comments, I did not know his name. Sometimes I just be reacting to videos off the fly. But I found him, y'all, and his name is Shahid King Bolson. Check this out.
They can't stop being racist. They can't stop being supremacist. They can't stop being bullies and colonizers and tyrants. They can't adapt to the new reality that no one is scared or impressed with them anymore. And they can't wrap their heads around the fact that the moment any country in the global south, in Africa, in the Middle East, in the Muslim world, the moment that we have any options, the moment that we have any alternatives, any opportunity to get away from you, we do it. You have no concept of just how much you're despised and how deep the resentment and the anger against you is. How deeply you yourselves planted the seeds of that anger and that resentment, and how strong the roots are of the tree of anti-Western sentiment that you yourselves cultivated in our lands. You don't understand how we've been praying and we've been waiting for any chance to finally rid ourselves of your presence, because your presence is nothing but interference and disruption and imposed weakness and subjugation. You actually convinced yourselves that we liked how your boot felt on our necks. And you actually seem surprised to find out how much we always hated it. You're surprised because you never listened. You're surprised because you never cared. You're surprised because your supremacist mentality made you incapable of hearing our grievances. Your supremacism made you only capable of hearing what you wanted to hear. So now, when the entirety of the Global South is rejecting you and expelling you, you're bewildered. I mean, who are Mali and Niger and Burkina Faso to defy America? Some of the poorest countries on earth. But why are they poor? Because of you. And you think we don't know that? Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso are three of the reasons that you're rich. And you're why we're poor. And you imagine that we're not intelligent enough to figure that out? We've been knowing that. We know it ages ago. But we're only now able to actually drive you out. And like I said, the moment that we have the ability to, we do it. And if you're surprised, well, that's a you problem.
This is my first time seeing him, and when y'all go to his page, he speaks so powerful. And understand, we not the only ones tired of these damn people. All across the world are tired of these damn evil ass people, y'all. But let's get into these TikToks, and before we do, y'all make sure y'all hype this video, make sure you're pressing the like button, and make sure you are subscribing. Check this out, y'all.
Looks like all the money Warren Hudson's father raised is going to work. Trump's former lawyer